Hello movie fans, thank you for clicking on the video and welcome to Double Cut Reaction channel where I bring you a European perspective to movies, or at least I try to. Today I'm watching the movie Misery for the first time, and the reason why I picked it out I think is fairly simple. I saw Kathy Bates getting rave reviews from both critics and viewers alike for her new sitcom Matlock, and I thought, Kathy Bates, didn't she win an Oscar for the movie Misery? I think it was a surprising Oscar win. I haven't seen Misery. Maybe I should watch Misery. So here I am today, watching the movie Misery for the first time. Besides her, I think, surprise Oscar win, I don't know anything else about the movie. Now, I think I've seen a couple of pictures from it, and mostly of Kathy Bates. And the way it was framed and the way she looked in those pictures looked pretty menacing, so my guess she is either the antagonist or the villain of the story. But other than that, I know nothing else about the movie. So without further ado, let's watch it. Another Rob Reiner film. Okay, I should start looking up who directs these movies. Not that I have anything against Rob Reiner, he's a good director. It's just out of all the videos I've uploaded to this channel, half of them are Rob Reiner movies. How many good movies did that guy make? Oh, this is James Caan, an actor I have probably underseen given how much I liked him in both The Godfather, the first one, and Michael Mann's Thief. Okay, so we have an author who finished his book in a cabin, probably a writing retreat, right? With decent to good aim. Maybe a baseball player. If you want to see me familiarize myself with baseball, check out my reaction to Field of Dreams. Lauren Bacall. Okay, she's I'm pretty sure a screen legend. Casting by Jane Jenkins. Okay, so I remember her because I was surprised she and Rob Reiner did such a good job on the movie Stand By Me by casting the kids. Stand By Me, another Rob Reiner movie that I have seen and did a reaction. If you want to check it out, it's here somewhere. Barry Sonnenfeld, the director, the one who later went on to do the Addams Family movies and Men in Black. Oh, this is a proper snowstorm. Okay. Oh. Hold up. I thought we were having such a good time. James Caan finished his book. The music was groovy, and now
First printing for Misery's Child was the most ever. Over 1 million. Misery Chastain put braces on your daughter's teeth and is putting her through college. Bought you 2 houses and floor seats to the Knicks. You go and kill her.
If I hadn't gotten rid of her now, I'd have ended up writing her forever. If I can make this work, I might just have something I want on my tombstone.
Oh, okay. So the book he just wrote, finished writing, is not Misery. It's not about misery. And from my understanding, oh, he does not look good. And from my understanding, Misery is just like a book series that he created. Oh, that's very fake blood. That's Kathy Bates, probably, right? Why was she out here? I mean, it worked out for James Caan, but I'm getting suspicious already. Okay, that is a very creepy introduction shot.
How long?
You've been here 2 days. Gonna be okay.
Shouldn't she call like authorities,
It's Annie
police,
Wilkes. Yes,
or medics?
that's right. I'm also a nurse.
Oh, how convenient.
Here.
Okay, maybe let's not jump to conclusions. Maybe she is actually just taking care of him and doing something as a good Samaritan would do.
How come I'm not in hospital?
The blizzard was too strong. I couldn't risk trying to get you there. I tried calling, but the phone lines are down.
Okay, by the blizzard thing, the phone lines being down, kinda skeptical. That's a pretty house, though.
Shoulder was pretty badly dislocated. It was a little stubborn, but I finally popped it back in.
Ooh.
What I'm most proud of is the work I did on those legs. Considering what I had around the house, I don't think there's a doctor who could have done any better.
Let's get him to the hospital.
Not
ASAP?
nearly as bad as it looks. You have a compound fracture too. I
Oh,
can't
that's
go
good
into
at
moving, so
special
it's
effect
best
work.
for your legs to remain in. Meantime, you've got a lot of recovering to do, and I consider it an honor that you'll do it in my home.
Okay, but how long are we talking about here?
It's just that his daughter hasn't heard from him. Well, there wasn't any word from him.
You think he might be missing, huh? Virginia, when was that blizzard?
Last Tuesday.
And now, what is it now?
It was kind of a miracle you finding me.
No, it wasn't a miracle at all. In a way, I was following you. Well, it wasn't any secret to me you were staying at the Silver Creek. That's how I'm your #1 fan and all.
Oh,
Some nights I just tool on down there and sit outside and look up at the light in your cabin, and I try to imagine what was going on in the room of the world's greatest writer.
that's how she ended up near the car.
Lucky for me, too. Now you're alive. You can write more books. Oh, Paul, I've read everything of yours. The Misery novels. I know them all by heart. All 8 of them. Like a baby. All done.
And she's taking care of him like a baby. Okay.
Phone lines will be up. I have to call my daughter, and I'd like to call my agent in New York and let her know I'm still breathing.
Shouldn't be too much longer now. Once the roads are open, the phone lines will be up in no time.
Well, I do have a very hard and fast rule as to who reads my stuff at this early stage. Only my editor, my agent, and anybody that saves me from freezing to death in a car wreck.
Right, she sort of earned it. But I think she might be mad that it's not a Misery
You'll never
book.
realize.
Maybe you can come up with a title.
Like I could do that.
I bet that old Mustang is pulling into New York right now.
I'm sure you're right. Thanks, Libby.
My pleasure.
Good that the chief seems to take this case seriously.
Well, it's brilliantly written, but then everything you write is brilliant. The swearing, Paul.
Oh,
There, I said it.
The profanity bothers you.
What do you think I say when I go to the feed store in town? Oh, now, Wally, give me a bag of that effing pig feed and 10 pounds that bitchly cow corn. And in the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger?
Oh, the music is
"Here's one
great,
big bastard
great.
of a check. Give me some of your Christing money. There, look there. See what you made me do?
okay, she's cracking. The nice facade.
Paul, I'm sorry. I'm
We
so
can see right
sorry.
through it. Great eye acting here by James Caan. So basically, she will keep him in the house against his wishes. He'll be trapped by a completely deranged Stan. Oh,
Virginia,
damn right.
when you're in this car, you're not my wife, you're my deputy.
Well, this deputy'd rather be home under the covers with the sheriff.
Woo. Also, are they in, they said they're in Colorado, right? That's up north. Denver is in Colorado, I think. I don't, the Rocky Mountain state, I want to say. I'm trying to remember what I know about Colorado. Okay, let's see how good of a sheriff are you. How long will it take you to figure out what happened here? Oh, he was so close. No. That's a great shot. Oh, a fun camera swerve here. Alright, they started shooting this movie like a horror movie now.
And as soon as the road to the hospital is open, they'll send an ambulance for you.
The phone's working.
Well, mine's still out, but the ones in town were working just fine. I called that agent of yours.
She didn't.
Oh,
Will James Caan spend the whole movie bedridden?
specialty.
A pig. Okay. Another living thing in the house.
When my husband left me, I wasn't prepared. It wasn't an easy time. For a while, I thought I might go crazy.
I think I have a pretty good guess on why the husband left.
That was when I first discovered Misery. She made me so happy. She made me forget all my problems.
Oh no. Oh.
You dirty bird. How could you? She can't be dead. Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Oh. He killed her favorite character.
I don't want her dead! I want her! And you murdered her!
No, I didn't.
Jesus.
Who did?
No one. She died. She just slipped away.
Slipped away! Slipped away! Just slip away!
Oh, she's going through a complete mental breakdown.
You did it! You did it! You did it! You did it! You murdered my misery!
Whoa! Lady, calm down. Oh, she's going to trap him. Gee, I wonder why her husband left.
And don't even think about anybody coming for you. Not the doctors, not your agent, not your family, because I never called them.
Well, yeah,
Nobody knows you're here.
I could have guessed.
Because if I die, you die.
Well, the stakes escalated. Holy. So right, this is the movie. This is James Caan character being trapped in the house or taken hostage by Annie. Oh my god. She obviously locked the door, right? That looks awful. That sounded awful. The movie is not cutting away from him just trying to crawl on the floor, huh? We're gonna see it all. There's no montages or edits. He's going to be crushed once the door doesn't open. Oof.
You poor dear thing. What are you doing on the floor? Daisy.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh,
Oh, please. Wait.
oh, you're such a baby.
My legs almost started hurting.
A big surprise for you, but first there's something you must do.
You don't suppose I could have...
You do not want a surprise from this woman.
Waiting for the surprise.
But this time I thought clearly. I asked God about you, and God said, I delivered him unto you so that you may show him
So
the
she's
way.
also a religious fanatic. She's gonna burn the manuscript or only... That's the only copy, right?
You must rid the world of this
Wow.
filth.
The book being filled.
It's really not difficult at all. My agent made dozens of copies. There's gonna
He's
be a
bluffing?
auction in New York. So if you want me to burn my book, fine. You're not really ridding the world.
Then light the match, Paul.
She's calling the bluff.
I know this is the only copy, Paul. When you were 24, you wrote your first book and you didn't make a copy because you didn't think anybody would take it seriously. But they did. And ever since, you've never made any copies because you're superstitious. That's why you always come back to the Silver Creek Lodge. You told that story to Merv Griffin 11 years ago.
Wow, she's well versed in his lore. Okay.
Can't you see it's what
Oh,
God wants?
no, let's
You're so
pull,
brilliant, I would think you'd certainly be able to see
pull it
that.
on the fuel.
Put on this earth to help people, Paul. Like I'm trying to help you. Help me help you.
Help me help you? Okay, don't pour lighting fluid on me.
Oh, my goodness! Goodness gracious!
I mean, obviously it's lost word, but he could rewrite it. He did it once. Eventually she'll get questioned.
That's the Wilkes farm, straight ahead.
They'll start interviewing people, asking questions.
Well, there's nothing else out this way. Let's circle back.
I do believe the winters are getting shorter and shorter every year. People say it has something to do with the ozone layer. What do you think?
Well, we solved the ozone layer, but the winters have gotten shorter and much warmer, so that's a much smarter way to hide those spills. Okay.
An electric razor, so you can shave yourself now.
If I knew this was gonna be the surprise, I'd have burned all my books.
Now.
Electric razor technology has come quite a long way.
That's the big surprise. Your new studio.
Of course.
After all, writers.
She's
need
going
a
to
place
force him to
work.
write the misery books.
Work? You mean write? What in the world do you think I'd write?
Misery's Return.
Misery's
He
Return.
wants misery back. Yep.
I know it'll be a book in my honor for saving your life and nursing you back to health.
This is a fan telling the author what's best for the story and what's best for the books.
Expect nothing less than your masterpiece.
a little bit resonant to how we discuss pop culture nowadays. A lockpick.
I got you this expensive paper to type on, and I got a great deal on this 50-pound clunker on account of its missing an N.
There is just one little thing.
Oh,
I can't work on this paper. See, it's crassable.
Huh.
It smudges.
he's an author. He doesn't know his stuff after all.
Any other crucial requirements that need satisfying? Would you like a tiny tape recorder? Or how about a handmade set of writing slippers? Because if you want, I'll bring back the whole store for you.
Annie,
What's the matter? I'll tell you what's the matter. I go out of my way for you. I do everything to try and make you happy. I feed you, I clean you, I
Okay, let's
And what thanks do I get? Oh, you bought the wrong
cool down a bit.
I can't write on this. Well, I'll get your stupid paper, but you just better start showing me a little more appreciation around here, Mr.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, not the legs. Not the legs. I've had a couple of leg injuries myself, so these hits on James Caan legs, you know, I feel them a little bit. Just don't hurt yourself again, man. Does he have any skills? Oh, no. This just reminds me of the Skyrim lockpicking game. Oh! That's such a great sound to hear. I presume if you are trapped inside a room. I guess he only needs to get to the phone. Or is he attempting to leave? Oh, it's not a real phone. Ah. Is there a real phone in that house? Also, wouldn't the seller start suspecting something the way Annie is just buying all this paper, the typewriter and so forth? Okay. Lock in, James Caan, lock in. You got this. The suspense is starting to kill me a bit. No. She imagines him as her husband. Oh no. I mean, we knew she's completely cuckoo, but I think there are still layers to be revealed here. Oh no, we can't fit. Oh no. Oh. I don't know why this is so hard to watch. It's not that gruesome to compare to, you know, what you see in horror movies, for example, and yet I have to flinch. That's a great physical acting by James Caan here. Self-defense weapon. Wow. The way music picked up. The car is like the shark from Jaws now. Oh, Rob Reiner is in his bag directing the sequence. But wait, he has to lock the door as well?
make it go away. Please.
It just breaks my heart to see you like this.
Well, you can let him leave then, crazy lady. Damn.
Think of me as your inspiration.
I mean, in a weird way, yeah.
I have faith
A hateful inspiration, maybe. Alright, Sheriff, let's get to work. Let's find the missing author, huh? Use those brains of yours.
The presumption must now be that Paul Sheldon is dead. We know that he somehow managed to crawl outside his vehicle, but we have been...
What about a rescue party? Did Annie tamper with the car?
Well, he might well be, but not the way they say. He never crawled out of that car by himself.
Oh.
You see the dents on the door there. Someone pulled him out.
Okay, tell that to the other cops or FBI or whoever those are. Alright, what are you cooking up here? Oh. He doesn't look too happy about writing the...
I'm sorry, Paul. This is all wrong.
Everyone's a critic.
You'll have to do it over again. It's not worthy of you. Throw it all out, except for that part of naming the gravedigger after me. You can leave that in. I stood right up and started shouting, "This isn't what happened last week! Have you all got amnesia? They just...
Very cool close-up.
This isn't fair! He didn't get
Oh,
out of the cock-a-doodie
great.
car!"
Great performance, great directing. Also,
They always cheated like that.
Not with my
so she's been like that since
Remember,
a
you
very
did
young
write
age.
for Dr. Cleary. Misery was buried in the ground at the end, Paul. So you'll have to start there.
Oh god, she's one of those fans who's obsessed with like logic, continuity, lore, having everything explained. She'd be an absolute menace in 2025. She'd be running like 17 different Stan Twitter accounts for this guy, getting into fights, sending death threats, obviously. Maybe that would be a healthier outlet for her, honestly.
Will she still love him with that special, perfect love?
You'll have to wait.
Not even a hint? Oh, Misery's alive! Misery's alive! Oh, it's so romantic!
Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Oh, he's scheming something. He's gonna use the powder from the medicine,
Oh,
from the
Paul,
pills.
it would be an honor.
Ooh, that's honestly a pretty good plan.
What do you expect to find? A story about a guy who drove his car off a cliff in a snowstorm?
You see, it's just that kind of sarcasm that's given our marriage real spice.
They seem good for each other. You know, if not for the circumstances, this would be quite romantic. But obviously the underlying situation here is messed up.
And to give it that little extra zip, I mix in some Spam with the ground beef.
What the hell is spam?
Let's have a toast.
A toast?
Yes, to misery. Let me pour you some wine.
No. To misery.
Now you just need to get her out of the room.
Let's do this right. Do you have any candles?
Oh, I don't know. I'll go look.
Did you study decorating, or do you just have a flair?
Oh, you. I just pick things up over the years.
Hoping this works out.
I would have checked both legs to see which one was being pulled.
Drink that wine. Drink that wine. Drink that wine.
Oh, Paul, I get goosebumps every time I think about it.
No!
Oh my God, what have I done?
You're
I'm
kidding
so
me!
sorry, Paul. I ruined your beautiful toast. Here, let me pour another one.
Oh my...
Can we pretend this never happened?
He's so shook. Oh. Well, you know, looking on the bright side, I think at least the author, James Caan's character, if he survives this, he could turn this into a great autobiographical book. Yeah, that's about the only positive I can think of. Wait, how much time has passed here? We're talking weeks now? A month? Knocking those pages out.
Here's your
Oh,
pills.
she's sick.
The rain.
Oh.
Sometimes it gives me the blues. Now I know I love the rest of him too.
Okay. Do you want to let him go?
Soon you'll be wanting to leave.
Soon? I mean, he wants to leave already.
I like it here.
That's very kind of you. But I'll bet it's not altogether true.
Huh, she's pretty clear-eyed right now. Seems to be thinking straight. Well, never mind.
Sometimes I think about using it.
Chekhov's gun again. What an interesting character Annie is. Oh, that's a new scrapping. Okay, let's see how deep her obsession goes. Oh, so she's been killing people for a while now. I presume everyone she didn't like while she was working in the hospital, she killed them? Both the patients and colleagues? She was killing children. So there are definitely layers to how fucked up she is. Oh boy. I mean, it's good to practice. It just looked a little bit goofy, that's all. Well, are you prepared to kill, Paul? That's a very cool zoom in while we hear that Annie is coming. She's like a horror monster. Huh. The monster won't strike tonight. Okay, what the hell is that? She's a horror movie monster. Morphine? Oh.
I don't know what you.
The knife won't be there.
Is this what you're looking for? Paul, do you know about the early days at the Kimberly diamond mines? Do you know what they did to the native workers who stole diamonds?
Broke the legs?
Don't worry, they didn't kill them. But they also had to make sure they could
Oh,
never
no.
run away. The operation was called hobbling.
I don't like the sound of hobbling. Oh no! Please don't.
Shh, darling. Trust me.
Oh god, please.
It's for the best.
I What?
Almost done.
That is one of the worst things I've seen, I think, on... I really thought like the sheriff would have burst through the door to stop her. God, that was sick. I was unbelievably sick. As I mentioned, like I had a couple of leg injuries myself. I do not want to see that stuff on screen, man. What was that about? Is he gonna put the 2 and 2 together? Infant deaths. Okay, okay, you're on to something. Pull that thread, Sheriff. The line from the books. Okay.
Answer me a couple things.
What was that, Annie buying?
List you call. Paper on.
Newspaper?
No. Typing kind.
Well, that kind. Nothing odd about that.
Can his legs heal from those injuries? Or are they permanently broken? Okay.
Cook your meals. I tend to you practically 24 hours.
I break your legs.
You continue to fight me. Here I am, prattling on, and my manners have just flown away. I haven't invited you in. Please. So I went to town, and I bought a typewriter
That's the
and
excuse.
paper to type
Okay.
on, the same kind Paul Sheldon used. And I turned the guest bedroom into a writing studio. Would you like to see it?
That's a good cover story. Actually, she came up with this on the spot. Make some noise. Make some noise, Paul.
Must get lonely living out here all by yourself.
Well, I always say if you can't enjoy your own company, you're not fit company for anyone else.
Well, you've got a point there.
This almost reminds me of the last section of the movie Silence of the Lambs. Getting the same kind of... Getting similar vibes here. Okay, yes, yes, louder. Knock over that grill, Paul. Yeah, even Rob Reiner is shooting this in handheld now. With a handheld camera. Jesus. See? See what I mean about Silence of the Lamb vibes? Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, thanks, Miss Wilkes, but I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Also, I'm not drinking anything she's giving. Knock it over. Knock over the...
Miss Wilkes? Miss Wilkes, are you all right?
He did it. He did it.
Here! I'm down here! Down here!
She has a gun. Oh! Oh! A shotgun. Jesus. What the f... Will there be a happy ending in this movie?
You and I were meant to be together forever.
Murder, suicide.
But now our time in this world must end. Oh, darling, it'll be so beautiful.
I'm still shook from the sheriff's death. Like, he was such a nice character. Why did he have to die? No. That sucks. Legitimately, I'm distraught over his death.
We must finish the book.
But the time is now.
Okay.
When I finish, I'd like everything to be perfect. I'll need 3 things.
What things? You need a cigarette because you used to smoke, but you quit, except when you finish a book. And you have just one, and the match is to light it. And you need 1 glass of champagne. Dom Perignon.
Dom Perignon it is.
That's not how you pronounce it, but... Ooh, I wonder if he's going to set the last chapter on fire. I think that might legitimately drive her insane. What a composition.
This time we'll need 2 glasses.
Alright, what are you cooking here? Burning the book? Or taking the book hostage in a way.
It's all right here.
Paul, you can't!
Why not? I learned it from you.
Oh! That's the plan. She still has the gun. Okay, that's only a shoulder. He launched himself. Really? She just landed on it. Okay. A poetic death. God, I mean, are you killing me? I'm sorry, are you kidding me? Now she's dead. Wow. Okay, so he's walking with a cane, but walking. Did he turn this whole story into a book?
In some way, Annie Wilkes, that whole experience helped me.
How would you feel about a non-fiction book about what went on?
Oh, okay, so he hasn't used that story yet.
Knowing better, I think he was suggesting I dredge up the worst horror of my life just so we can make a few bucks. Nothing like that. Weird. Even though I know she's dead.
Was permanently mentally scarred. No.
I still think about her once in a while.
I just want to tell you I'm your #1 fan.
Not what he wants to hear.
That's very sweet of you.
Okay, so that was Misery. Had a fun time with this one. At the end, I saw that the movie was written by Stephen King and William Goldman, 2 great authors in their own right, so it makes sense that the protagonist of the movie is also a writer. And the whole movie is, I think, about writing, about fandom, about fans of books. And I wonder if Stephen King had anything close happen to him in real life. Obviously not on the scale that is portrayed in the movie. But I wonder if he had a crazy fan and then he thought to himself, what if I take this to the extreme end? And that's how we got the Annie's character. A character that Kathy Bates brought to life. Just a great performance. She played every little nuance exceptionally well. And I get why she won the Oscar for this movie. Interesting, like a pretty cool Oscar win as well. Usually the Oscars don't go for these types of movies. Well, they didn't used to go for those types of movies. The Academy has changed over the last 10 years, but still, Very cool that they recognized Kathy Bates at the time. Rob Reiner was in his bag with this one as well, compared to Stand By Me and Princess Bride. I think really got to stretch those directorial muscles and have fun behind the camera with the zoom ins and all the little movements. So great job, Rob. But I will say, maybe you didn't need to go that far with showing the leg injuries. The scene where Annie breaks with a hammer, with a sledgehammer, breaks Paul's legs. That was maybe a little bit too much for me. I've mentioned it a couple of times that I've suffered a few minor leg injuries, and whenever a leg is injured now on screen, I get a little bit of phantom pain down there as well. And finally, one other note I wanted to make. It really struck me the way Annie, a really big fan of the books and the writer himself, was telling the author what he should be writing in those books, what the books are about. It looked like she thought she had the ownership of the characters, and that the characters were being done wrong by the author himself, which in the year, 2025, is very relevant. I think it echoes the ways some fandoms deal with authors, or the way fandoms even discuss the works that they love online. And thinking about the online point as well, if Annie channeled her, well, you could say, fandom in more healthier ways in 2025, should probably be running, an obsessive, but maybe a healthier a Tumblr blog or a Twitter stan account, or take your pick of social media. And probably that'd be better. She'd have a way to channel her frustrations. She'd have a channel to get all of her feelings out in the world. If you do want to hear more from me, here are all my social media channels. But as for this video, I'm done. Thank you for watching, and catch me on the next one.